I'm proud to represent District 10, Central Northwest Austin on the Austin City Council and serve as Mayor Pro Tem. I'm also proud to be an AFSCME member. It's my honor to stand on this stage today with all of these elected officials or soon to be elected officials. I want to again acknowledge my colleagues on the council who are with me. We just heard from Councilmember Fuentes. We're also joined by Councilmember Tovo and Councilmember Renteria. Thank you to Paul and Susanna and all of the folks who organize this important march every year. But more importantly, thank you for all that you do day in and day out to make sure that we stand up for the vision that César Chávez had and his legacy. In some ways, we've come a long way from the days that César Chávez co-founded the National Farm Workers Association with Dolores Huerta. But in many ways, we've not. Inequities persist. Injustice persists. Intolerance persists. But so do we. La lucha sigue. Yes. Yeah. César Chávez, Dolores Huerta, and the National Farm Workers Association they co-founded were fighting for farm workers, the men and women who did the sacred work of providing the food that we all eat. Those workers were forgotten, ignored, exploited, and left behind. Today, how many workers continue to be forgotten, ignored, exploited, and left behind? Our school workers, our custodians, our teachers, our health workers, our bus drivers, the people who literally teach, build, and drive our city. If Austin is going to succeed, we can't leave anyone behind. La lucha sigue. Woo! César Chávez and the extraordinary and heroic men and women who inspire us were ordinary men and women who built something powerful and extraordinary through hard work and determination. Each of us are called to rise to the same challenge, each of us. For years, our city's been shaped by men and women who organized and agitated to push for change and reform to make our city a better place. Many of them are here with us today. We all must get off the sidewalk and step up to the plate. We must be as fearless, as committed, as audacious as our forefathers and foremothers, as the activists and leaders whose work has inspired us, and yes, as César Chávez and all the men and women who worked alongside him. La lucha sigue.